Good morning, this is Alamon, and welcome back to Ulm Gone Mild. It has been at least two and a half weeks since I've picked this up. This was a really discouraging endpoint for me, honestly, that this war was just going on and on and on, nothing to do, hiding out here in Messina. So let's just hope that this war ends quickly. Sure, national unrest, don't really care. No alliances except the Emperor. Gotta remind myself of all these things. We actually have a really healthy monthly balance, but that's mostly because we're not paying our troops. If I remember right. Yes, we're not paying our troops. So let's forget about advisors for now. Invest in technology. I'll think about it. Don't have to do it right away. So, if I remember right, it was the Palatinate that fired this war. Austria is the war leader. They have low war enthusiasm. Actually, incredibly low. Or rather, okay, incredibly high war exhaustion. War enthusiasm is actually higher than I would have expected. It is in the negatives. So that means they are trying to peace out. So let's just, I guess, hope that the Palatinate's war enthusiasm starts sticking down enough that they're willing to accept a peace. It keeps flickering between high and medium. I assume that there's... Okay. Hansa has peaced out, so that's something. Civil war in Hungary. Man, all these alliance offer spams. Man, Austria is still trying to hang on here. Take a look at the numbers. Yeah. They're doing some pretty valiant fighting, admittedly. Yeah, they're capped out on war exhaustion, so is Bohemia, and they are the two big ones. Actually, Russia, we have to include as a big one, too. Spain's in surprisingly good shape. Nobody's really paying attention to Spain. If we look at the location of all of our enemies, Spain is partially surrounded. So Savoy has peaced out. I'm fine with people individually piecing out. Because, well, I don't know that they will ever be our allies again, but the sooner they peace out, the sooner they can start to recover from this ridiculous war. Boy, they really weren't kidding when they called this the 30 Years' War, huh? Sorry, I'm sure that my current lack of enthusiasm is coming through very much in how I'm presenting this, but I want to get back in the game, and I can't do that right now. I'm in exile from my home province. It is now being sieged down. Darn, Scandinavia left it alone. Well, they all left it alone for a good long while, but all good things must come to an end. And even if they were the only people in the war, we could not beat them 14-16. Alright, let's check out our own situation here. War exhaustion is not bad at all. It's going to start ticking up. Okay, apparently very fast. Let's figure that out exactly. 1.37. Okay, so it's going up by 0.5. Which means we have, what, 30-something months until we're capped out. Hopefully the war's not going to last that much longer, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. So a curtain guy is young enough to be re-elected, I'd say. 42 is okay. Yeah, let's keep him. We'll get rid of some of that Republican tradition. We have 3 stability, so hopefully we're not going to need to boost it for a good long while. Even if we lose a couple, we'll still be positive. Blasphemy Act. Missionary Strength. Tolerance of... No, there's really no reason for us to ever get Missionary Strength. So we're 1 province minor. And you guys are trying to piece me out. Actually, I might be okay. No. I said no separate pieces. I said no separate pieces. Oh my god. How did I get that many negative stabilities? Wow, well. I assumed that my monarch had died, except he's not a monarch, of course. So no, he's still there. Wow. Well, that's going to be fun. So at this point, I do just have to race home. I guess start paying my troops. At least to the point that we're breaking even. I'm probably going to take some attrition walking through some other people's armies. Alright, so I did not intend to peace out there. I assume that we are still... Yeah, we're still allied with Austria. So I didn't look super closely at that peace deal. I saw I have to pay reparations. I think that might have been it. So -3 stability harms our income. Well, it harms a lot of things, really. Man, that was terrible timing. Having that massive loss of stability immediately after an election. Let's see. So unrest is fine, even with that obscurantism. Or obscurantism. Obscurantism. I've been reading that wrong the whole time I've had this game. Alright, how's our income now? Alright. It's looking better than it did before. Can we... Yeah, we can go all the way up to full maintenance. We shouldn't need that, but... I think we have enough money to burn right now. We have one free diplomat. Let's see, we have... What are you doing? Improving relations in Nuremberg. Why in Nuremberg? I don't know. I don't remember. Improving relations in Austria, that's good. We have one free merchant for some reason. One in Krakow. So then we want one in Ragusa to transfer to Vienna. Claim on Memmingen. Not very useful. If we do ever end up in a war together, it would be nice to vassalize them, but I'm pretty happy just having our one vassal. Excuse me, cough, cough, cough. We want the university. This is what we've been building up toward for a long time. We're a little light on the admin points right now, though. We're definitely going to have to get admin candidates for a good long while because we are so deep in the hole stability-wise. I think I might actually just sit here at this -3 stability so that trade power doesn't matter too much, spy defense doesn't matter at all, national unrest doesn't particularly matter, interest per annum does not affect us as long as we're not taking loans, and caravan power, that's related to trade. Again, trade is not where our bread is being buttered. Yeah, so this is a very distant second place to our money from taxation. Now, positive stability does give us bonuses to national tax income. I wonder why that's not listed here. Maybe just because right now that's zeroed? Yeah. Unless they changed it, unless stability no longer gives you tax income. That would be ridiculous. Alliance offer from Savoy? Nope. Well, we're getting pretty close to our Diplo cap. It's probably time to tech up. And yes, we have gotten a higher neighbor bonus. This doesn't matter much. Well, trade efficiency will help. Excuse me. Bohemia. Interesting. Emperor has been forced to abdicate. Okay. So does that mean... Well, I guess I've been saying the Emperor, the Emperor, the Emperor. So, let's get an alliance with Bohemia immediately. I'm very lucky that I was able to get that with just that one click. Protestant Empire, sponsor the true faith. That's good. Let us improve relations as soon as we can. Whoa, I did not mean to close that. And I'll read that other thing in a minute. I just need to get this going. Here we go. Alright, let's deal with this one first. Suggest act of seclusion. There's peace between us and the Dutch Republic for now. The final terms of the truce were largely agreed upon when the war ended, but some room for negotiation still remains. We know that the current rulers are interested in weakening the position of the Orangists, a faction within the Republic seeking to grant power to a house of nobles. If we were to put forward a suggestion for an act to keep the next Prince of Orange away from political power, it could serve both to improve our diplomacy with the current administration and ensure that there won't be a king on their throne to lead them in the next war against us. So this must be an event chain. We only have a -1. We have no reason to be dealing with bigger picture diplomacy, but let's give it a try. Oh yes, and this... How much church power do we have? We are about to spend some. Yeah, we have huge amounts of church power. Yeah, we're going to change one of these. Probably the morale one, I think. We're going to change this to the one that reduces build cost once we have the university. So we're not quite there yet. And boy, is that going to be expensive. Let's actually take a quick peek. So even with no friendly troop bonus whatsoever, things are still okay. So let's just get rid of all the army maintenance. We're not over our force limit, right? No, we're not. We're not even close. We do have a few infantry, though. Or, not infantry, mercenaries. Let's just get rid of those mercenaries. I know it's good for manpower, but I would rather save all the money I can. And, ooh, look at that. 4 ducats a month. So, we're going to be able to build the university, no problem. How's Ansbach doing? They also have -3 stability. Or no. Prestige. +2 stability. Alright. So I know that right now I'm allied to both Austria and Bohemia. I think that's okay right now, though, because Austria was the emperor. I don't think I have to go out of my way to antagonize them. We'll just let that run its course. Bohemia is the new emperor, so we do want to maintain that alliance. So actually, let's pull back our diplomat from Austria. Why is this so low, though? Separate peace. Well, you know, that wasn't my choice. Oh, an allied to rival. Yeah, that's going to do it. Excuse me. So Austria is still much more powerful than Bohemia. If Austria decides that they want to annex me, there's not going to be much I can do. And what is your attitude? Still defensive. So I can get the university. We are a little bit ahead of time, so for sure... Oh, actually, no, we just ticked over right as I said that. Yeah, now we have a neighbor bonus. There's a 10% swing right there. Very nice. So, yeah, we will take that. And I think I want to let my Republican tradition recover more before I start recovering my stability, because right now we're fine. That's one benefit of being one province minor. You are incredibly stable. And all these other German idea-related things certainly help a lot as well. Let's get that on the way. And I may as well do this now so that I don't forget it. I said, yeah, the morale one. We will say development cost reduction. What's up with military tech? Are we just way ahead of time? Yes, we are incredibly ahead of time. So we're going to be doing some military development here as soon as that's finished, which is in 1 year. Oh, and of course we have a military ruler with the national focus as well. I really didn't want to lose that much prestige. That hurts. I mean, prestige is not a make-or-break stat, usually. That still hurts, though. Like, the better relations over time malice is a little rough, considering that Austria has so many reasons to dislike us right now. And I'd like some of those to start ticking away, especially that separate peace modifier. Oh, that's right, I can mothball this fortification. That'll get us another cool half a ducat. Very nice. So right now we have 41 development, and we want to push this up to 60, I think, is where we get the achievement. So right now, that's saying 162 points. Let's see what it looks like after the university finishes. Yeah, 134. That's a major, major savings. And it looks like we have a couple of upgrades we could do, actually. Training fields, local manpower modifier plus 100%. That's actually really nice. I don't know if this has higher maintenance or not. But yeah, I think the local manpower modifier would be great. I don't know that it's necessary. I do apologize, I'm coughing so much. So from provinces, we're getting the 8,000. So that'd be another 4,000. That's not bad. Yeah, let's do it. While we have the money to burn, let's just get that going. There we go. So I did both clicks. That's fine. We have tons of military power right now. So I know they changed the rules a little bit, but I don't think that applies in my patch. I don't believe I've gotten updated. Yeah, where any given stat can only be equal to, what is it, the combination of the other two stats or something like that? I'm nowhere near having that as an issue right now anyway. So again, it's mostly manpower. A little bit of help in recruitment time. Garrison growth is not that important. So we're going to have to lay off on the admin stuff for a while. And just do the military and diplomatic stuff, I think. Alright, well that was 8 development right there. Okay, definitely need admin people now. Alright, how old are you? Well, not that it matters, because I need the, yeah, you're a little old anyway. But yeah, I really need the Republican tradition. Still not quite sure why I'm improving. Oh, I must have had a mission. I bet that's it. I must have had a mission to improve relations with Nuremberg. And now it is improve our prestige. That's never going to happen. Armee von Hamburg? Are you trolling me? There we go. Alright, well, I think it's time to call this an episode, so good night, sleep tight, and don't let the Protestant League bite. Bye-bye.